Greetings. Elder Blacklight here. Part 2. In the world, not of the world. The meaning of that. To be in this world, but not of this world. In doing so, we will cover the resurrection, the seventh day. This is part 2. We started it yesterday. Are you in this world or are you not of this world? We're going to use Muhammad Ali today as a brother that was struggling not to be in the world of the devil and be in his own world, or the world of Islam, doing the will of Allah. See, Islam is a law to do the will of Allah. And it's in your Bible. Jesus spoke of it. You know, he said he'd do the will of his Father. But the devil don't want you to see it like that. So he's going to scramble your brain, try to mix you up. He's going to be a tempter, enticing you into thinking that you need materialistical objects to be somebody. And all your entertainers, black entertainers, all your black politicians, all your black actors and whatever field they're in getting paid by the devil, which is nothing. They're in a field where they think they're getting paid by the devil because you forgot you're still on the plantation. They just changed the name to cooperation. This is the brother Muhammad Ali. He's on an interview. And we're going to give you examples where you see he's not too happy right there. He don't look too happy. But he's not in the Caucasian's world or the world of the devil. They're trying to examine him and question him to see why he changed his name to Cassius Clay. He changed his name to Muhammad Ali. Why he's involved with the Nation of Islam.
Heavyweight boxing champion of the world. He is truly a superior fighter. Cassius Clay won the championship by defeating all contenders and then by knocking out Sonny Liston. Cassius Clay has been in the headlines many times and for different reasons. He has just returned from overseas, where he visited Egypt, Ghana, Nigeria. He now is known as Muhammad Ali. We'll start the questioning with Georgianne O'Kane of the New York World Telegram.
You have said, I want peace, and I do not find peace in an integrated world. Are you opposed to integration?
Well, yes, ma'am, in a way when it is forced integration, when it brings about death of people, especially my people, and people being beat for clubs and pushed and ducked in water and beaches, and people come up disappearing and blow it up in churches, then I don't like that.
Then what is your answer for the American Negro?
Well, my answer would direct to the answer of our leading teacher, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. He has been taught by God, as he teaches us, that the only solution to the race problem in America, whether you like it or not, is total separation. And every day the whites are proving it. I understand that they are gunning to pass a civil rights bill, and the closer they get to passing it, the more violent the people get. And this will really help to keep it back. And the so-called Negroes are asking for peace, and every day they're not fighting back. They love everybody, but they're steady being mistreated. So there's only one solution, is to separate.
Now we're going to stop it right there. Pause it right there. We're going to get back to him. But I want you to see another clip that I prepared. A continuation of what we started yesterday. About Detroit right after the riots in 68 or 69. You'll understand as we go. We're going to resume this clip here.
Well, I'd like to say at this point that I regret that more police chiefs did not appear on this program tonight because I don't think they've been well represented. Now, this program, I think, has emphasized that this nation has a very serious problem that we must find an answer to it. Now, the first order of business must always be law and order and justice for all. Now, the causes must be identified and they must be corrected. And that is exactly what we're determined to do here in Atlanta, Georgia. And I'd like for Reverend Williams to speak on that also.
Thank you very much, Chief. I've listened to the dialogue which has been going on here, and I know that the gentlemen in Newark have some problems, but I don't think we've been talking about what really concerns us. One of the things that I'd like us to get back on, and this is the question of white fear, and the fact that the police department in the city of Detroit is arming itself with the Stoner rifle seems to me to lend support to the claim of the minorities in that city that they have something to fear. I certainly share the opinion of somebody who said this is not the sort of thing we want in a democratic society. Now, one of the things that we've got to understand is that white citizens do not have the same reason to complain as Negroes do against the police department.
Why is that so, Reverend?
This is so because policemen do make a difference in the treatment of Negro citizens and whites.
Why is that so?
That is so because they belong to a majority race of people who in this nation feel that there ought to be a difference made between Negroes and whites.
Now, to be in the world and not of this world. When Jesus made that statement, a lot of people are not going to be in tune with what I'm about to say. But it was in the atmosphere of the Jews and the Romans. The Romans was ruling, and the Jews was allowing them or was connected with the Roman rule, and they were teaching false doctrine. Just like now you got those black churches that is in league with the Catholic Church, which is Rome, in Rome, and the Jews actually control that. We'll talk about that in another day, but this is their world that they build in, the United States of America. It's a different mindset, a different vibration, a different culture than the world that we come from. The original Asiatic black man. We was more smarter. So think about this. If it wasn't, what I'm saying is not true, then why over in Africa, in Egypt, the pyramids, they've been studying those pyramids for over 100 years. The white man. Trying to figure it out. Not only to get our history, but to get their history. They know some of their history, and they know almost all of our history, most of it, but not all of it, because they've been studying us, And they know that studying us, they can find the origin of themselves. So it's two different worlds. Not just because you're black, you're melanin. That's a signal right there. You got melanin in you. You're a melanin people. You're a melanin. And you're Islamic because you were following the will of the Most High. That's why you were so wise in building those pyramids. And Muhammad Ali is going to convey that he's in a different world. And they were trying to figure out why. And we're going to get back into this on the next video, further into his interview. And as we do these series, your eyes will begin to open. You'll begin to see the light. I'm Black Light. Peace. Islam.